Most people think they need a lot of money to start building wealth. They're wrong. And that one belief, that quiet, comfortable lie, is costing them everything. Here's what nobody tells you. The person who retires with $600,000 didn't start with a big check. They started with something you probably have right now. Something you've already spent this week without thinking twice. $20. We're going to talk someone. Her name is Maya. She's 24 years old, works as a graphic designer in Austin, Texas, and makes about $42,000 a year. Nothing special. No trust fund. No crypto moonshot. No rich uncle with a beach house. Just Maya. And $20 a week. That's $80 a month. Roughly the cost of 2 lunches out and a streaming subscription she barely watches. I want you to stay with this story because somewhere around the middle, it's going to stop feeling like a story about money. So Maya sets up the transfer. $80 every month going into a low-cost index fund that tracks the S&P 500. The same index that has returned roughly 10% annually on average over the last several decades. Not every year, not guaranteed. But historically, consistently 10%. She does it on a Tuesday night. It takes 11 minutes. And then, nothing happens. The account shows $80. The market dips slightly. Her $80 becomes $77 and she checks it 4 times before she falls asleep. This is the beginning. And it looks nothing like what she imagined. 6 months pass. Maya has put in $480. The account reads $512. $32 in growth. She could have made that selling an old jacket. Here's the part no one on the internet talks about. The first year of investing a small amount is not exciting. It's not a story. It's barely even a number. It's just a habit you're building in a room where nobody can see you yet. And this is exactly where most people quietly stop. Not with a dramatic decision, just a month where things got tight. Then another month. Then the account sits there, forgotten, like a gym membership in February. And slowly, the habit disappears. Maya doesn't stop. She doesn't know yet what that choice is worth, but she will. 12 months in, Maya has contributed $960. Her account reads just over $1,050. About $90 in gains. Not impressive. She knows that. But something else happened this year that the balance doesn't show. She learned her budget didn't collapse without that $80. The month didn't fall apart. The things she told herself she needed it for mostly didn't show up. And when they did, she found the money somewhere else. That $80 was never actually essential to her survival. It just felt like it was. Most people never test that feeling. Maya tested it 12 times. And it was wrong 12 times. That discovery, that quiet proof, is worth more than $90 in market returns. Now fast forward. Maya is 28. She's been doing this for 4 years. Total contributions, $3,840. Account balance, just over $5,400. The market dropped hard in year 3. 14% in about 10 weeks. She watched nearly $700 disappear from her account in less than 3 months. She didn't sell. She kept transferring. And because prices were lower, her $80 bought more shares than it ever had. When the market recovered, those shares were worth more than what she paid for them. She didn't celebrate. She just continued. That is the whole game, by the way. That is the entire secret. Continue when it's up. Continue when it's down. Continue when it's boring. Continue when nothing feels like it's working. Maya is 34 now, 10 years in. Total contributions, $9,600. Account balance, approximately $16,000. She has $6,400 more than she ever deposited. And something shifted this year. The returns from her portfolio, just from the existing balance growing, are now adding around $1,300 a year on their own, without her lifting a finger, without a raise, without a side hustle. Her money is making money. It's not life-changing yet, but it's noticeable, and it's accelerating. She's 44, 20 years in. Contributions total, $19,200. Account balance, approximately $60,000. $40,800 that she never deposited, never earned at work, never won. Built slowly, from $80 a month, left alone. And here's what makes this moment different from all the others. The acceleration is just starting. In year 1, her portfolio added around $90. In year 10, it added around $1,300. In year 20, it adds close to $6,000 in a single year. She puts in $960 a year. The account adds $6,000. The machine has become bigger than the person running it. Maya is 54, 30 years in. Total contributions $28,800. Account balance approximately $180,000. $150,000 she never put in. Built entirely by time and consistency. At that balance, earning 10% annually on average, her portfolio generates roughly $18,000 a year on its own. That's $1,500 a month. From $80 a month started 30 years ago. She is 64 now. 40 years in. Total contributions $38,400. Account balance just over $500,000. $460,000 more than she ever deposited. From a Tuesday night transfer. From $80. From not stopping. Every month felt too small to matter. Every correction felt personal. Every flat quarter felt pointless. Every year that passed without drama, without a big win, without anyone noticing, all of it stacked, all of it compounded, all of it here. And here's what I want you to sit with. Maya didn't earn more than you. She didn't have a better plan. She didn't pick the right stock or time the market or catch a lucky break. She just started small and she didn't stop. The person waiting to invest until they have a real amount. They're still waiting at 40, still waiting at 50. The money came and went, and the habit of waiting came with it. Time doesn't wait for the right amount. It runs on whatever you give it. If you want to learn how money really works, subscribe to Money IQ Pro. Simple videos about money, wealth, and financial freedom built for real people starting from wherever they are right now. Small, consistent. Starting now. That's not a consolation prize. That's the whole mechanism.